Hi, I'm Nick. I just ate my body weight in hummus, and tonight I, along with a very dear friend of mine, Nightface 3000, are going to teach you how to write a song in the style of AC/DC in the proper way.
Baby, stroke my nine iron, come on and stroke till I am warm.
AC/DC has been often imitated, but never replicated, and tonight we will give you the secrets to making that perfect, authentic AC/DC sound that you've been longing to create for years. Now, before we begin tonight's program, I'm going to ask that you hit that subscribe button right down there, and you go down to the description box and hit that first link. It'll be a link to Nightface 3000's channel, where you can subscribe to him and see all of his fantastic content. What do you have to lose? Go do it now. AC/DC has influenced countless of people, myself included. The first CD I ever bought, yes, a CD, was Back in Black. AC/DC has influenced everybody. And tonight, my expertise and Nightface's expertise will teach you what to do to create your own AC/DC song about any subject you want. You may have been on my channel before. You've seen me do some AC/DC style videos, like this one. And let's break down how I, a musician, created that. AC/DC has some very distinguishing features in their tune. One of these distinguishing factors is that they commonly use the chords A, G, D, and C. They should have named themselves ACDG. All right, okay. So, those are your four chords that you want to be using when you're writing an AC/DC styled song. Between the two guitars, because there are two guitars, there's Malcolm, rest in peace, who is now replaced by his nephew, Steve, and there's Angus Young, the dude in the shorts and the schoolboy outfit with the SG. Malcolm, solid rhythm guitar player, probably arguably the best rhythm guitar player of all time. That guitar is going to be just holding down some chords, and you really got to lock in with your rhythm section, which we will get to in a moment. Angus does a bunch of other stuff. He'll play some riffs, he'll play some leads, maybe he'll double what Malcolm's doing with power chords instead of open chords. But those two instruments together need to be sonically in sync to create this loud, powerful wall of guitars that is really driving AC/DC, and then you have Bon Scott or Brian Johnson wailing over that. But that's not my department. I'm just a musician. Rhythm, that's a hard word to say. Rhythmically speaking, you have bass and you have drums. And there's that joke among musicians that every AC/DC song is exactly the same to play on the drums, and we can confirm that this is true. It's pretty much the same thing every single time. Your drummer is going to have a kick on 1 and 3, the snare on 2 and 4, the hi-hat, 8th notes, and then you're going to have a crash to accent the change between the verse into the chorus. And that, instrumentally, is how you write an AC/DC song. I'd now like to welcome our very special guest, Professor Nightface 3000.
Good point. Good point.
Are you there, Professor Nightface 3000?
Hey? Oh, sorry. Just catching up on some essential scholarly reading. Yes, hello there. Professor Nightface 3000 here. Professor of Rock and Roll Word Ecology at Mount Beaver University, here in the currently disunited kingdom.
Very, very impressive. Now, what qualifies you to do this?
My studies so far on the band AC/DC have focused around the split across their entire catalogue of subject matter, if you will. So let me show you a little something I invented. Yeah. I'm very proud of this. Okay, this is called the Word Ecator 3000. Yes, it's very, very high-tech piece of equipment.
It looks it. Now, how does it work?
I simply inputted all the data, if you like, from the entire back catalogue of AC/DC's music, and it output to me some very interesting data. Oh, by the way, don't look too close. Patent pending. Mind your own business.
So just give me the gist of it. If I'm looking to write an AC/DC styled song, what am I going to be singing about?
But if we start off with some of the more unusual ones, so we have Back in Black, which is a song about resurrection, it appears, from the lyrics. We have 9 songs about love, which I was surprised at, found that quite high. Gambling, 1 song, at least. Rock and roll, of course. Rock and roll, with 29 songs about rock and roll, gives us this percentage here. And of course, at the top of the list, at the top of the list, with a, excuse me, a stunning 86 songs are about sex. 49% of AC/DC's back catalogue is about sex. The old rumpy pumpy, the old housey father. It's sex. At number 1, you know it. Back to you in the studio.
You got it. So it seems like we got to sing about doing the deed. That's going to be a whopping 49% of the subject material. But I wonder if we can write an AC/DC-styled song about anything. Could there be a song in the style of AC/DC about getting a cavity filled? Could there be a song about, I don't know, laying out a spread at Thanksgiving when your family's coming over? What if we wrote an AC/DC song about golf? What would that sound like? Well, it's a good thing you got two experts on AC/DC here, because you're about to find out right now.
Now Mint Boy, Nicky P, gonna bring it to you like AC/DC. Big fat sounds from the boys, gonna give you eargasms with that noise. Hard beats and demon guitars, I tell you now, them boys will go far. Them boys will go far.
Oh, and wow, baby, stroke my 9-iron, come on and stroke till I am warm. Oh, and wow, you just can't walk after 19 holes, and on the 19th you are done.
Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. We hope you learned something. We hope that you can take this knowledge and write your own song in the style of AC/DC with what we presented to you tonight. Go check out Nightface 3000. Help him get to 1,000 subs. He's so close if he's not there yet. But he deserves all of them. So even if he's past 1,000, get him to 2,000. Actually, I take that back. Get him to 5,000. And help me get to 5,000 too by hitting that subscribe button. And if you like this and want to see the series continue, leave a comment. What style would you like to learn next? If you have a favorite band and you want to learn how to write one of their songs, drop in the comments below. And we'll put our heads together and get right on it. Thanks, guys. And until next time, peace out.